You look even more beautiful every day.
I know that voice. That voice once told me I was weak and unfit to be by his side as Luna. Now it's telling me I'm beautiful? Ugh, what a joke. I scoff internally. I slowly turn to Brad as he stands in the middle of the hallway, thumbs in his jeans pockets and a sick smirk playing on his lips. I'm disgusted by the sight of him, but the mate pull makes me shiver in delight as my heart does flip-flops. Ugh, I hate this feeling. How could something make me want someone I so despise? It's like a drug, causing me to do the opposite of what I want. What do you want? I scowl at him, gritting my teeth in anger. I remember what he tried to do to me yesterday. If Lana hadn't arrived the time she did, God knows I wouldn't be able to resist him for long. 1, because of his alpha strength. 2, because of the damn mate pull. His smirk falls off and turns into a scowl at my cold tone. He moves closer to me, looking intimidating with his bulk figure and alpha aura. But I take my stand and look him back in the eye. An average wolf would cower at the sight of their alpha's aura, but not me. Since I'm his mate, or was, he has little to no effect on me.
Weren't you the one giving me seductive glances in class? I just came to accept your invitation.
He raises his palm and slowly skims it across my cheeks and down my neck.
You smell so good.
He purrs into my neck, running his nose down it. I'm about to raise my leg and knee him in the balls when I hear a familiar feminine voice gasp behind him. Brad? What are you doing? Stacy has her palm over her lips as she stares at us in shock. I'm filled with satisfaction at the hurt look on her face. Now she knows how I felt all those times, but she won't ever fully understand my pain. I was mated to Brad by the moon. My suffering will always be greater than hers, even though she now bears his mark. Brad stiffens when he hears her voice, but doesn't budge. His face is still buried in my neck as he breathes in my scent. Maybe it's because I wanted to see her hurt more, but I wrap an arm around Brad's neck and arch my chest up to him. He lets out a pleased growl while I smirk deviously at Stacy. She glares at me with so much hatred in return, and I could see her tiny fists shake in anger. Brad? Stacy takes a step closer to us. Get away from her! She's tricking! He sharply turns his head to her.
Can't you see I'm busy? Get out!
He uses his alpha tone on her, something she can't resist, before turning to bury his face in my neck. Tears pool in her eyes at her mate's dismissal, and her lips begin to tremble like she's about to cry. I smirk in satisfaction as she turns to leave, running with sobs escaping her lips. Now that she's gone, time to get rid of the prick molesting me. Since his guard is let down, thinking I'm accepting him, I take the opportunity to push him off me with all the strength I could muster. He staggers back, dazed at my sudden action. He clearly wasn't expecting that and tries to get a hold of me once more, but I stop him by moving away. Stay away from me, Brad. You've made your choice, so leave me the alone! I seethe through clenched teeth before spinning to walk away, leaving behind a dazed alpha with a damaged ego. Guess I'm the first to tell him no. I saw the regret in his eyes, though. Too bad for him, because it's too late. I'm never accepting him back, nor am I becoming his mistress. It's almost 9 by the time we got to the pack house. The party's already begun, but the real inauguration will be held by 10 o'clock. We 3 walk in to see werewolves either drinking at the bar, dancing, chatting, or flirting with new wolves from other packs. A platform is set up for the leaders of our pack, which includes the Alpha and his family, the Beta, and other high officials. Usually, the new Alpha's chair is the highest and most outstanding of all, with it in the middle. But this time it's different. There's a more striking seat in the middle, and I can recognize the Alpha seat beside it, then followed by others. I guess Lana and Gina were right. A prince is coming tonight. I don't look up until I reach the end of the line, but something pushes me to. There, in the middle of the raised platform, sitting in a lazy and bored posture, is the most handsome, no, beautiful man I've ever seen. His hair is a golden color like the sun, and he has high cheekbones and a sharp jawline. He may look bored, but his eyes are blazing as he stares right back at me. I can feel the intensity in them as he raises his hand, stroking a floral scarf in them. Wait, that's my scarf. My body is frozen to the spot as I see a shiny pair of Oxford shoes come into sight. My neck aches from staring down, and my muscles feel tense. I can see the owner of the shoes slowly walk around me before stopping behind me. Then, I suddenly feel his hand brush away my hair from my neck, leaving it bare. His palm grazes my skin, and I shiver at his touch. That's odd. Usually, my wolf and I would recoil at another man's touch. Maybe it's because she can sense the power radiating from him, so she doesn't want to seem disrespectful. I feel his breath suddenly fanning the area he left open before I hear him inhale a deep breath. My hands clutch my dress tighter as his nose skims that area of my neck before he stops and moves back. I'm already beginning to regret wearing an off shoulder. He walks back to my front before using his thumb and forefinger to raise my head up, and I'm met with the most beautiful pair of glowing golden brown eyes.
Mine.
A growl rumbles through his chest, with his eyes fixed intently on me. Wait, what?